6.
No problem at all.
44.
That was a good pop, very thin.
1.
So O'Sullivan into his right.
Unfortunate run of the ball.
1.
Welsh Open, he took to draping a towel over his head in between visits to the table in a second round match against Ian McCulloch, and I sometimes wonder whether that volatility is part and parcel
30.
of the genius that he brings to the table.
64.
Really does have intimate control of the cue ball. Magnificent century by Ronnie O'Sullivan, acknowledged by a near capacity audience. Magnificent 130 break by Ronnie O'Sullivan to go with breaks of 64 and
Well, not only was it possible, but it's gone. It was a good shot. Was a possibility.
33.
Ronnie in front in the frame, but I don't think it...
57.
A lead of 25 points. This black...
never in doubt. Excellent pop by O'Sullivan.
$85. 85 on the frame.
Well, another excellent break by O'Sullivan, this time an 85. Graham Dott a 26 earlier, but not enough.
Reds that are open will just about ensure a frame victory. Should pop the easy one.
15.
Well, he can't say that he hasn't. Successive chances in this frame, but this red to left centre even easier than the black he missed to right corner.
Made only
16.
that, those two balls, possibly a photographer. Nicely played though.
24.
Well, it was a good
33.
shot. Well, very good is all you can say about that shot, and also
36.
somehow he's got an angle here.
Now though,
45.
wonderful break of 51 by Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Didn't like the way he cued that. Very snatchy that time. You never know what's going to happen.
1.
That was a terrific shot from Ronnie. It may have looked good.
A lot of players go into the bunch with a dead white, but if you get through the ball, you can... Yes, and looking at his record, he's lost to some players that
53.
were a little bit lower in the rankings. He's lost a couple of times to...
With 59 left.
64.
On reflection, should it be 3-1 ding or 2 each, John? Chance. Yes, no century this time, and both players appear to be doing very well when they're in the balls. I think this could be a classic. 2 each at the moment.
One.
Played to avoid the kiss.
37.
He hasn't got the angle. But that's beautiful.
52.
A lot of cue power there.
In it
59.
goes. Junhui got in first. Boy, did he take those
92
well.
in the frame.
Absolutely
Ronnie
brilliant from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Junhui had the first chance, as I said, but he didn't make them up. Off. Well, talk about good cueing. Make a video of that one.
And that was the only red he could play as a shot to nothing, because he had to screw back past the middle pocket so not to leave the one in the middle.
Well, that was a tremendous shot.
Yes, he's pushed through the red nicely. Is he on a colour?
45.
Well, he's only perfect.
73.
I don't think there's a better player playing that kind of shot.
101.
Century number 390 this season, century number 22. In goes the black, the break, 123, vintage O'Sullivan. He started slowly. He's not playing slow anymore. He leads by 4 frames to 2.
And that's why we were eulogising about Ronnie's long pot, similar pots. And he just cued it so lovely.
Thanks.
I mean, that was a problem. He used to be too short, but it's not happening on this table.
Risked the cannon there. He thought there was value.
61.
I don't think a shot's hit the jaws yet, John, in this.
Oh, is he going for it? Oh, yes, in the top.
One.
Right in the heart of the pocket. That's frame over now. I don't think he'll bother getting out of
8
this
and the frame.
chair. He doesn't.
Ronnie
He nods
O'Sullivan.
to referee Amber Haas, so Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Oh, that was dangerous. That was so dangerous. That could be his last shot. In saying that, the way the
Well done
colours
now,
are.
thank you. Thanks. 27.
Yeah, I think a lot of particularly in sport and a ball game.
Well, it's highly likely, John, that we're going to get a O'Sullivan-White semi-final the way things are going.
22.
Do you have any spare tickets for that one, John? Well, he has really got careless in the last few moments, and it's a shame because this young man is a great, great player.
Quiet.
Well,
Ronnie
the first 3
O'Sullivan,
frames
8.
weren't vintage. And
Frame of the match.
Junhui
Ronnie
offers his
O'Sullivan.
hand in congratulations. O'Sullivan up to gear. We'll soon know. We got a kick there. That took the pace out of the cue ball.
Yeah.
1.
Chance number
31.
So he's looking for a red and a colour. There's the red.
47.
And the yellow will be enough. It was tough. Mr. Green, Jimmy White nods and says that's enough. Very convincing from Ronnie.
Need to get perfect on the black. Caught it half ball perfectly.
1. $21.
I know. Great shot. Great shot. Perfect on the black, nicely to nudge into them. This red wasn't easy. He left it half ball. He tried to leave it full ball. So it's just.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 76 under frame.
Well, Jimmy White decided he doesn't need the table time. He's put it on the practice table, but he's in trouble already. O'Sullivan in great form. 270.
1.
You would think he'd be on one of them, and the pink's not come out yet. So, mind you, the black's not too bad now. The fact that he can play it by the red dead weight and doesn't have to play it at any pace. This has been top draw.
Slips a little, but it's vintage O'Sullivan at the moment. Absolutely superb. He leads 3 frames to 0. What can Jimmy do?
That's what he's done. Unlucky there, Jimmy. It was almost a perfect safety shot.
1.
Me.
Yes, this is the key red here, that if he gets rid of this and gets on the black.
In it goes. Well, there you see it. 63 ahead. Just 59 remaining.
The standard of this young man's snooker when he's playing well is sometimes flawless. Once again, he wins a frame at 1 visit.
1.
The pot success rate doesn't always tell the story, albeit Jimmy's is down at 80%.
7.
I mean, O'Sullivan's standard when he's in the balls, John, has been absolutely first class.
If this black goes in, I fear it will be.
I mean, O'Sullivan has played excellent. Yet Jimmy has had chances in at least 3 of the frames he's lost.
In it goes, so that's the end.
24.
Bit of misses the brown, but it doesn't matter.
36.
Jimmy will offer the hand, congratulate him. Good performance by Ronnie. Jimmy just not up to that level this evening. With that in mind, hit it too thin. Now I'll be hoping for a bit of luck here. How's about that then? He's got the snooker. Well, that was absolutely magnificent. This is a tough shot. Tough shot. As you say, it's just as difficult as a snooker. Striking down, cue ball, object ball, not in your eye line. Oh, he's got the angle. He was okay.
32. 40.
Right. That was a lovely cannon he played there. You see it, 48 in front, 67 remaining. It's mistakes. I mean, John would know as soon as he made it that
64.
it was probably a mistake that was going to cost him the frame.
No century, but
on the frame.
a hugely impressive break of 95.
Well, good pot from Ronnie.
1.
Like that.
31.
Was sure to retain black ball position. With that screw off the back row of the reds. A clincher of 37 from Higgins in the third. And now that he's opened the bunch.
52.
But Ronnie has taken these really well.
69.
So he's showing you that when he gets his chances...
100.
Yeah, he didn't play the cannon.
So,
7 on the frame. Ronnie
Junhui's 141 is still the front runner for the highest break prize. with that run of 107.
Decided to risk playing for the black.
1.
He's got to be very delicate. I don't even know whether he can manage that. He's screwing the other side, and it was a funny little angle.
John Higgins, 1.
Well,
Okay.
if he snookered on the black and he can't get through to the pink, that's... And it's nice to see Ray Reardon back again. I think Ray was missing for a couple of tournaments, but you only need to make one mistake when the players are showing this sort of form.
37. 42.
You'll see the cue power here. Well, he's just not straight, so he could stun up off the side. Because
Not bothered about the blue,
15
trying to
down the
force
frame,
up for
Ronnie
the pink,
O'Sullivan.
but it was irrelevant. That was a terrific break from Ronnie O'Sullivan. One mistake, and he took the frame. He's back in the lead. Avoid the pink and red. Oh, he's hit it too thin, but that's what he was attempting. And the fact he's hit it so thin, the whites come right back up the table. Dear me.
1.
That played with the left hand.
when you're down in the 70s, obviously your safety is not very good. But today, Higgins at this moment is not taking advantage.
I think Ronnie, just been informed, has missed 3 balls out of 90.
53.
Oh, does he have the same problem here?
And there's the left-handed pot that seals the frame.
Perfect angle to play the cannon should he wish. Oh, it's a shame. He deserved a century here because this break was superb. Position was poor though, wasn't it?
Yeah, his position on the black was poor for us, but not for Ronnie.
84.
I've got Willie Thorne's pound.
$85.
Well, we might as well have a double.
89.
Oh no! What is happening here? That could be break by the end of...
Well, they're absolutely loving it. The crowd here at the Wembley Conference Centre are enjoying.
$97.
Oh, what a shame. Fantastic break from O'Sullivan. Once again,
Ronnie
a
O'Sullivan,
one-visit
97 on the
frame-winning
frame.
break from John Higgins. Walks out for a break. O'Sullivan goes further.
Now he's trying to get to the reds, but he's got to be careful he doesn't hit the black this side.
That's what he was worried about.
He really has looked so focused throughout the week,
One.
Ronnie. He's been around the practice area and in the players' room.
Well, normally there would be no need to go into them from here, but it was such a good pack to open them up. He decided to risk it there. Frames. I can only remember, I think, on 2 occasions out of the 6 where Ronnie's got in on his own. So, as you rightly say,
33.
Dennis, it's been Higgins' poor safety that's let Ronnie in early with easy shots rather than chance. He came back and won. So Ronnie's got previous of losing a big lead.
62.
The second century of the match. That was a magnificent break from Ronnie O'Sullivan. He extends his lead. He's now 5-2 in front. Never easy,
John Higgins,
that.
1. $9. 65.
2.
72.
Just under 7 minutes for this effort. Part.
The story of the frame simply told. John Higgins missed an awkward black off its spot with the rest. O'Sullivan stepped in with 79 to extend his lead to 6-3.
One. 23.
Well, Higgins is scoring pretty heavily when he gets the chance.
53.
Now the red on the right side cushion. No, he could miss it, but he's missed the reds also.
It could be costly again.
1. $25. 40.
A caption slid across our... But he's plumb on the pin.
62.
John Higgins was
68.
first in with 56, but couldn't open the bunch.
75
And later
in the
play,
frame, Ronnie
a
O'Sullivan.
poor safety. O'Sullivan clears up with 75 and increases his lead to 7-3. Like an arrow from a bow.
1.
Higgins. Now, where's the white going to finish? Doesn't want to be hampered with the blue when it's respotted. And he's not. Well, he's just queuing so well.
21.
Needs a little nudge again on the red. It's there.
Oh, got the pot despite a very nasty kick.
57.
I bet he doesn't pop
79.
one this time.
79 on the frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yet another superb break from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Acting to play as if he snookered. Oh, but this time he's made the opposite mistake.
1.
Now that is an indication. It's 100% with the spider also.
$65.
Already just a little bit
79
careless
on the
for
frame,
once,
Ronnie
but not
O'Sullivan.
before. O'Sullivan had made 79.
The amazing stat for me is after once again you see O'Sullivan refusing to play for a loose red, and this time
29. 57.
Cool about this. He's not done a lot wrong. He's just played a few loose safety shots, but... And there you go. The white flag's up. I surrender.
70.
And that is John. I think that's been the case, well, ever since the World Championship. Oh, we'll try to flick the red away from the black.
78.
It'd be great to finish on a century. Young Junhui performing great. John Higgins
92.
back to form. Peter Ebdon scintillating early on. That's the 100. Well deserved.
I've really enjoyed a masterclass this evening. This man at his best is a genius, along with a few of...
And he must be loving it,
116.
Ronnie, because any sportsman worth the salt, to play the best on the big stage, it's a great thrill. He's played up the jaw of the middle pocket to retain position for the pink on a superb performance. Well played, Ronnie O'Sullivan. John Higgins offers his hand.
Well done, Ronnie. Well played. I like it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, absolutely fantastic. And he is the 2005 Riley's Club Masters champion.
The check, the Waterford Crystal Trophy, a bottle of champagne to celebrate the title of this year's Riley's Club Masters champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.